And a lot of times, because I'm a subject matter expert in what I do, people tend to think, same as with what your expertise is, that you must have it all together. And I certainly don't. I'm a work in progress in what I'm going to work through with you this afternoon. I'm probably just a little bit further down the track to some of you. And I'm going to take you on a journey this afternoon that is out of my own journey of what I like to call my journey of imperfection. Here's the key right here. Because when we are operating in our emotions ineffectively, it literally drains energy. And it wasn't just because of that, but that tipped me over the edge. You know, I had been someone who was highly stressed, high need for, more personal power, what we're going to be dealing with this afternoon, and that just tipped me over the edge. Social emotional intelligence is the ability to be aware of your own emotions and the emotions of others in the moment. And then to use that information to manage yourself and manage your relationships. So if we pull that apart, the first thing I want you to understand is it's an ability, and we've already talked about that. It's a skill that you can learn, indeed a set of skills that you can learn. It's an ability to be first aware. Aware of whose emotions? Your own. And then the emotions of others. The main key here is in the moment. So right here, right now, what emotion am I going through? What is the effect it's having on me, and what's the effect it's having on those around me? But I went through a military career, a corporate career, a not-for-profit, 5 years of not-for-profit, and in full-time pastoral ministry, and then in the early stages of my business, with a high need for significance and a high need for certainty that other people cared about me and liked me, etc. And I'll tell you why. See, nothing has meaning in life except the one we give it. The one that I chose to give it meant that it matched up with how I felt about myself when I was 15 anyway. I already thought I wasn't lovable. I already thought I was a nobody and that I was, my lack of self-worth and self-esteem were way down. So this meaning actually fit where I thought I was, and that was comfortable. And the new one would have been scary and I would have had to change. But being authentic is about being the real you. It's about being the one that's an easy gig, by the way. You can only be you. Everybody else is taken. It's about being authentic. It's about sticking to your values, sticking to what you believe in. You know, I've stood up here in a couple of things. I've told you about beliefs that I have. They're my beliefs, and I'm proud of them. Does it mean that I'm against your beliefs? No. But for me to be authentic, I need to let you know who the real me is.